that was an interesting ride to work. I was wondering how this was going to work in the rain. Isn't actually technically raining, but it's like really, really damp. You're getting a bit of wheel spin at the back, sort of kicking out, but it was quite funny. I literally had my backpack on the back, and I was holding my my Phantom box as well. So I was getting some funny looks riding through the town, coming to the office, but all went well. I didn't break anything. It's not really, really, really windy. It's not even really that cold, but yeah. So anyway, yesterday I went to IKEA. Braved it on a bank holiday Monday, and got a few extra bits for the office. So I've got like a table unit. I've got I've got some racking as well, so I can stick some products on there and things like that. Just more storage. I also got my rug as well. Quick sneak preview there. But I'm going to do a proper tour. I will do a proper tour soon. I just want to get it a bit more straight before I do that. But yeah, all's going good. I need to get this stuff built super quick, because then I've got to start configuring a computer and putting all my emails, and I've got like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 email addresses, and I'm just going to have to like copy the settings from one Mac to the other. So it's going to be a bit of a mission, but yeah, just need to get that done as quick as possible, because I've got so much stuff just like piling up now. It needs to be done and dealt with, so let's go. Right, so I sorted out that little unit, and I was going to do my racks as well, but unfortunately one of the bits is missing, so I don't know what's going on there. It might be in the car, but I didn't come in the car, so Sarah's taken the car, and I've just asked her if they're in the car, but I don't know. Just sorted out all the emails as well, all my email addresses. I've got about 6 main email addresses I've got, and a couple of them are Google ones, which is really easy on the Mac, because you just put in the Google accounts and sync them up, and it's just easy. But a couple of them are Chinese ones as well, so that gets a bit more complicated. You have to actually manually do all the settings in there. So yeah, that took a little bit of fiddling around, but now it's all good. It's all good to go, and all I've got to do now is just let that just catch up, really. Then I've got to get on to the embedded stuff and just get all that set up as well, as a little workstation over that side. But I'll do a tour in a minute. I'll do a tour. But before I do that, I need to get some lunch. I'm starving. Just realised I could probably do with some pens. $3.99. More like it. £1.50 instead of $2.99. W.H. Smith, you are a rip-off. Today is not drone flying weather. The Phantom actually handles the wind pretty well. I was quite surprised. I took it out the other day, and it was quite windy. I launched it from the back garden, and it was in like quite an enclosed space. I normally take off in probably like a metre square. It's normally that good and that stable, and it will literally land itself as well on return to home. But the other day it was just a little bit too blustery, and it was kind of moving about for the first time ever I've really seen it do that since I've got it. So it's kind of made me think, actually, yeah, this thing, you need to be careful, because you know, with a bit of wind it could kind of tumble off. Anyway, I want to show you this office. It's not completely finished, so don't take it as finalised, but there's still a lot to do, but at least now I can get some stuff done. I'm really loving this white wall behind me, by the way, just in the camera. It just looks really, really cool. So yeah, I basically painted the whole thing white, and I sorted out the floor, and at the moment, I don't know if you can see here, but basically I've got both my desks. I've got this nice new rug, which I got from IKEA yesterday, and I'm thinking it looks nice and clean now. Everything just looks the way I want it. Yeah, I did a little bit of messing around with this fireplace as well, because this had some sort of horrible, you know, like red brick thing. So I just got a few tiles, nothing kind of permanent or anything. Just got a few tiles from B&Q and just slapped them over the top. a cactus as well. That was a good little one. We went out to just a local garden centre and found that. It was quite a manly cactus, I think. So yeah, that was my idea of that. Painted the radiator. That was awful colour as well. I've left all the edges of this. I've left all the edges of the window frames and the door and everything because it's not a bad colour really. It's quite sort of shabby, sort of cheeky sort of colour, and I've kind of just left it as it is because it's going to be a mission to paint all of that as well. So yeah, here it is. I've got this little unit here which has just got some of my sort of essential stuff at the moment. I'm going to sort this out eventually, but you know, I've got my Wi-Fi router on there, and I've got a DMR radio at the top as well. There's a few local guys around here as well on DMR with these, so we have a nice little chat now and again. So that's on there. That's kind of like the one I'm using here. Chargers and sort of odds and sods. These little boxes are just full of power supplies and all sorts of stuff like that. This little unit which I was making today, which you saw earlier, this is like another little IKEA thing, but basically I've just done this as like a little mini bar. Got a few things in there, just, you know, things to keep us going, and if anyone comes in they can make a little drink and stuff like that. I've got this underneath as well, which is like a little tray with cups and stuff on. So yeah, we're quite fully equipped here. This little station over here is going to be like a sort of embedded workshop type thing. So for doing like the ARM processor PCs, bit of development's going to happen on here. I need to settle this up properly. All the stuff in here is just full of mini PCs and all the stuff that are kind of my main thing. Phantom's sitting there. It's too windy. It's just too windy. I was going to do some really good footage today, but I can't. So yeah, coming around to the main station, I've basically got all my Mac stuff over here, the iMac and the MacBook Pro, and this is where sort of everything really happens. But I'm liking the look of it. I hope you guys think that it looks pretty cool. It's taken a while to get here. It's a far cry from what it was when I first came in here. And actually it makes the rest of the building looks really, really dull and dingy actually when you walk through it. Compared to this, it's just amazing what happens when you just start painting things white or really, really light colours, and you just, all of a sudden, it's just, everything just feels bright and clean rather than kind of like beige and kind of ugh, basically. So yeah, this is all good. Floors turned out right as well. Floors turned out pretty good. But all I did with this was just put some linseed oil on. I'm still getting used to where the light is in this room, but yeah, I just put a little bit of linseed oil on the floorboards and just gave it a wipe, just as a test. I think I mentioned that in one of my other videos. And yeah, basically the area that I did just came up really well, and it actually stripped a lot of the dirt away as well onto the cloth that I was using. So I just basically went around. Took me a while with one of those floor mops with some linseed oil on and just cleaned the entire floor. The only downside is it smells of linseed oil in there now, but I reckon it'll fade, or there might be something you can do to just have to change arms. You might be something you can do to actually get rid of that. I don't know, something that will like neutralise the smell. I don't know if anyone knows about that. But yeah, we've still got some stuff to do, like the racks over there. You can see the wooden thing there. Basically that, I got that yesterday as well. It's like a double rack, and I'm going to get all that sorted out and built, and it's going to go in that little area where there's all the boxes. But something's happened to there's like a cross member frame thing that secured it together. Something's happened to that. I don't know where it's gone. I got it yesterday from IKEA, and it was in the car, and I didn't bring the car in today, so I don't know if it's still in there, but I need to check that later because I wanted to get that built today, which is a bit of a pain. But it's no biggie. I've got some other things to sort out, and then yeah, that should be quite good. Thinking now, I might just get like a sort of sofa to go along there, and then that will be quite a comfy little place to just chill, or if you get guests around. I've only got one chair, literally got one chair here, so if anyone comes around, they're going to have to stand up. Anyway, hope you like it. And yeah, leave comments below if you've got any tips, or if you think of anything that would look good, or think of anything I've missed out. But I think it's going to be quite a cool little place to work. Just doing a quick bit of editing, but I just realised the time. Focus. It's 20 past 4. I need to get down to the post office to take some stuff down there. I'm going to go down there on the board, but I'm not going to take the camera. I'm not going to take the camera because it's just, I need to get down there quick and get back. Right, that's got to be the quickest trip to the town and back. I don't know how long that took, but that felt like about 5 minutes, something like that. This thing just got covered in water. Oh God. Some guy just gave me a really funny look. He just literally just stopped at the side of the road and just stared. Quite funny. I don't think this town is quite used to boosted boards just yet. Water in this thing, I don't think it's going to be a good idea, but we'll see what happens. 41%. I don't know how fast this internet really is here. It's not as fast as it is at home, so we'll just have to see. The vlog's uploaded now, so that was pretty good. Wasn't too bad actually, it was quite fast. And I did actually manage to get out with the drone today as well, so footage will be at the beginning of this video, I reckon. It is shocking out there though. The wind is just blowing these trees around like crazy. And that Phantom is unbelievable in the wind. I've never known anything like it. I've been flying radio controlled aircraft for a long time, and that, look at this. Look at that tree, it's like bent right over. Phantom, rock solid out there. I'm gobsmacked, I really am at that. That is just absolutely fantastic, that beast. This is the one, guys, this is it. So, if I don't do anything else today, don't do any more vlogging, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the videos. I haven't said this for a while because I thought I'm not going to keep going on about it, but it is really important. I really appreciate it as well. It's been so good getting the comments. So yeah, thanks guys for everyone that's watching. Hopefully we can smash 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. That's probably a bit of a tall order. 23rd of June. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen, but we can try. Thanks again anyway, and I'll catch you tomorrow.